All right, so my name is Holloway. I'm majoring in accounting and human resources. My hometown is Prince George's County, Maryland.
And why did you choose to come to VCU?
Well, first, I'm really inspired by like other students around me. So when other students succeed, that really inspires me to do the same thing. So when I came to VCU and was doing all the preview day events such as open house, I noticed that all the students were so transparent and honest with me about their experiences and stuff that I should avoid when I come here. So I really appreciated that honesty, and my mother did as well because she raised me growing up. So we wanted to come to VCU because of the honesty that we noticed, and also me being the only child, I wanted to kind of claim my independence and get away from home for a little bit. So that's why I felt like VCU was the best opportunity for me.
That's great. And you're involved with the VCU LEAD program.
Yes.
And tell us a little bit about that.
Well, VCU Lead, growing up I was always around different leaders such as my mother and also teachers, so I appreciate leadership growing up. So when I came to VCU, I wanted to join like different organizations and get into my leadership opportunities. So when VCU Lead came about, I noticed great programs that they had for us, so such as the Lead events and all the great speakers that they bring in. So them being willing to help us succeed in life, I really appreciated that. So that's why I decided to join VCU Lead, and it's been a great experience thus far. They're always bringing in cool speakers such as Chris Bowers, who came last week, and his honesty with us and all the advice that he provided really inspired me. So I definitely want to be a leader when I grow up. So VCU Lead is definitely helping me with accomplishing that goal.
Perfect. And you're talking about growing up and your next step after VCU. Where do you see your career?
Well, I'm an accounting major, so I definitely plan to take my certified public accounting exam after I graduate. Also, I want to work for like a huge accounting firm. I have an internship with BDO this summer, which is the 6th accounting firm in the nation. So I hope to work with them when I grow up and after I graduate from school. And after exceeding in the accounting field for a while and becoming a partner, I want to start my own employment agency to help people find jobs because my mom was laid off when I was in high school. So seeing that experience and with all her other colleagues, seeing how they got laid off, so I definitely want to help people find jobs to reduce the high unemployment rate.
That's fantastic.
Thank you.
And you talked a little bit about the whole Student Whole Story campaign, and you kind of like the name of it. Why do you like the name of that?
I feel when other students hear a student's story, to see how our story can relate to one another, it can inspire them, such as like, in mine I talk about how I like to stay hungry, stay motivated, and inspire other people. When people hear my story, I hope that will inspire them, such as freshmen, to kind of keep going and stay motivated, because I noticed when I was a freshman, other freshmen around me, it was hard for them to stay driven and motivated. So when people hear other people's stories, it can really inspire them to kind of keep going and like keep the drive in their head.
That's fantastic. And when you think about student affairs at a university and even at VCU, how did you sort of hear about student affairs, the division, or get involved with student affairs?
First, I remember my first experience with student affairs was my freshman year, and I was having issues with like financial aid. So somebody recommended me to talk to Dr. Klink, and I really appreciated the advice he gave me with financial aid, like how to find resources such as scholarships and other opportunities such as summer jobs. So when I took his advice, it helped me find a summer job. Also becoming an RA as well has helped me become involved in student affairs. So that first conversation I had with Dr. Klink kind of inspired me to kind of just keep finding future resources, and that inspired me to kind of keep going in student affairs. And also with resident assistant, that kind of relates to student affairs as well, and also with housing. So when I joined the RA life, it really kind of helped me with my leadership skills, communication skills, and also patience. So I feel like all the opportunities that I have at VCU, such as student affairs, housing, lead, and my business school opportunities has definitely helped me prepare for my future. And I'm truly blessed for all the opportunities.
That's great.
Thank you.
And I guess one last question we can
No
talk
problem.
about is, as approaching your senior year,
Yeah.
and looking back, words of wisdom or words of advice as you kind of close out, for the incoming freshmen or even the freshmen and sophomores as they rise through the ranks.
Well, first is to, of course, stay hungry, most importantly, stay humble, and do not let anyone deter you from your dream or tell you that you can't do something, because college is full of opportunities. And don't be afraid to just network and get yourself out there, because once you do that, people will not be afraid to kind of come up and help you with anything that you need to do. So definitely stay hungry, stay driven, and don't be afraid to do anything that you want to do.
Great. Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you.